Okay. Hi, welcome to the brand new video of the sub account mastery course. So today we are going to cover up calendar, the calendar module. Okay. So calendar plays a very big role in getting appointments and where you give your clients rights to choose their own availability, right? According to the available slots of yours, and they can book their calendar from it, right? And you can get your appointments done, you can get your demos and get uh, you know uh, get calendar bookings for your pricings and everything, so that you connect with your clients one to one, and you can get your business you know go to the next level on with the calendars, right? So how do you create a calendar? First step is, how do you create a calendar? So you just come up here on calendar, click here on create and edit. Okay. So here there is no calendar created. There is no event type found. Okay. So how do you create a calendar? You just click here on plus and it will just redirect to you here on this. Okay. So you just write down the calendar name. We say calendar one. We can say calendar one. You can name it anything. Just for your reference, you can name it anything, whatever you want to name it. For me, calendar one. Okay. You choose the location where you're going to connect them. If you're connecting them on Google Meet, you just enter the Google Meet link. If you're connecting them on phone call, you enter the phone call. Okay. I will invite, I will call my invite, or my invite should call me. So whatever option you want to choose, you can choose it accordingly, right? So if you want to call your customers, then this is the option, and if you want your customers to call you, then this is the option, right? You can enter the mobile number they should call you on, and it will come. Okay. So there are multiple options where you can choose: Google Meet, phone call, Zoom, and in-person meeting. If you have your office anywhere in the city or in your you know uh, place, you can just enter the address and update it, so it will just share them the location of it. So currently I'll choose Zoom. So I have got my Zoom links with me. Okay. So I choose Zoom and I'll just enter the Zoom link. So I'll just copy the Zoom link from Zoom. Okay. So I've just copied the Zoom link from my Zoom and come up here and paste it. Okay. So this is how my Zoom link will come, and I just click on update. So whenever the calendar booking is done, the default Zoom link will go from here. Okay. And we can set it in the automation also. I'll just show you up in the automation section also. And if you have staffs for you, okay, if you have different staff, and you want them also to attend the meeting, or you want to assign the meeting to them, you can just select the staffs from here. You will get an option for checkbox. You can select different staffs, multiple staffs if you want, and you can just align the meetings with them also. Okay, they can also do the meetings, and they will also see the bookings whenever the calendar is booked on this thing. Okay, so you just come down here, you just write down a description about your calendar. You can even get it from chat gpt, right? Just like shop, you can even get it from chat gpt. You can tell, give me a good description about my calendar. Description about my calendar booking. Okay. And you can even tell ChatGPT what do you actually do. See, it will ask you what is the meeting or event about, who is attending. You can just answer those questions and ChatGPT will give you a good description. As of now, I can just answer what is the meeting or event about. It's about online services, right? Online services, services, right? So it will give you a good description on this. So you can just copy this description and you can just paste it, or maybe you can just write down on yourself if you want to, make bold and everything. It will You can make it bold. So the editing part, that how you can edit the calendars. Okay, minimum scheduling note is almost like a buffer time. So let me just give you an example that So our duration is 30 minutes. Okay, just for an example, our meeting duration is 30 minutes. So anyone who books the slots from 11 to 11:30, okay, and you just keep the minimum scheduling notice of around 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, you just keep it of 30 minutes. So whichever slot is there between 11:30 to 12, that will disappear because you have kept a minimum scheduling notice. So at least prior to the 30 minutes you should get a reminder for yourself. So prior 30 minutes all the slots will be you know disappear. So from 11:30 to 12 the slots will disappear. You will get a buffer time to just get relaxed yourself by with the last meeting, or if you want to note down something of the last meeting, if you have something to talk about the last meeting with your colleagues or with your teammates or anything. So you get a 30 minutes of buffer time. So the next slot the next person can book is at 12. Okay, because 11 to 11:30 you got a meeting and 30 minutes of minimum scheduling notice we have kept. So 11:30 to 12 the slots will disappear, and the next meeting they can book is at 12 o'clock. Okay, so anyone who books from 12 to 12:30, the same thing. 12:30 to 1, the slots disappear, and from 1 they can book. Okay, so anyone who books at 1:30, so 1:30 to 2, and the 2 to 2:30, the slots disappear. So accordingly, the minimum scheduling notice works. So if you want to keep it of 10 minutes, you can do it. If you want to keep it of 20 minutes, you can do it. For days, for months also, you can do it. So according to your convenience, according to your, you know, uh, what is your plan, you can do it. Booking per slot, how many slots, I mean booking per slot works as in how many slots can be booked for a particular time. For 11:30 if you have different staffs and everyone getting their calendars booked, you can increase it to 2 or 3 accordingly, whatever staff limits you have. Okay, so if you increase it to 2, so at 11:30 two people can book at a time. Okay, I mean two different people, obviously they can book the slots at a time at 11:30. So two people can book at a time. Okay, so accordingly the slots work. Let me just keep it as one. For me, I'm the one who is working. Redirect URL, if you want to redirect them to anything else. Okay, if you want to redirect them to your landing page or in your thank you page or something, you can just redirect them to that. Okay, so currently I don't have any redirection URL, so that is okay. Okay, so 30 days calendar into future. So how does this work? So if you want to show customers, the slots, like slots till 30 days into the future, right? It will show them 30 days slots also until 30 days of the future. Okay, so if you want to change it to 7 days, it should show only the 7 days or the next week's calendar slots from today. Then it will just show for 7 days. If you want to do it for 3 days, you just change it to 3 days. Okay, if you want people to see the slots between a date range from, let's suppose, from 26th to uh to what time? Okay, this we are in 2022. We have to go 5 4 3 2 1. No, no, you can change the year from year, obviously. So if you want to just show them from 25th 2025 2025, and May, June, July 26th to September 26th. So it will just show them the slots from 26th of July to 26th of September, right? You just need to, okay, wait a second. June, July, I just select this, and for October, no, September, July, I want to just show it from August till August, only 1 month. So it will just show from 7/26/2025 to 8th of 20, I mean 26th of 8th month 2025, right? And if you want to just show it indefinitely into the future, right? Any slot they can book of the future, not even 30 days, anything. Like even like of the next year, if they want to book it, they can do it for indefinitely into future. So that's how that works. But preferables, mostly people use this and the second option. This third is very rare, but we have given the option. So if you want to use it, they can use it anytime, right? So I just want 3 days, they can priorly book. Okay. Time zone, you can select the time zone according to the working of your time zone. If you're working outside India, you can select the time zone and the slots will be shown according to that time zone, right? So what are your working hours on Sundays, Mondays? If you're not working, you can just disable it, so it will not show the slots for Sunday. You're unavailable. Okay. On Monday, if I'm working from morning 9 a.m. to around afternoon 1 p.m., that's my first half. Okay, I just do this, and after that I take a break of 2 hours, and after that 3 p.m. I just come up. Okay, and I just work till around at 9 p.m. Yes, 9 p.m. Okay, so these are my working hours daily. Okay, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Saturdays also, if I'm working, you can do it for Saturday. So you don't have to change it manually for all the days. We have given an option where you can just copy to all the days. You just select for all the days which you want the same slots. I just need it till Friday. On Saturdays, my working hours are different. Okay. On Saturdays, I start my workings at 11 a.m. Okay. 11 a.m. Okay, wait a second. By mistake deleted it. I just start my working hours at 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. I work. I don't take break at that time. So this is how the slots will show for Saturday. So accordingly, you can set it. Okay. And how does this add date override? Or override, sorry. Add dates when your availability changes for your weekly hours. Okay. So let's suppose, okay, this week you're not available for Monday. So you don't have to change, come up here and delete all the slots. You can just come up here, add a date override. Okay. And if you're not available on 20th, you just select it from what time to what time you're not available. Okay. So I'm not available from 9 to 5 p.m. You can just apply it, so it will just disappear all the slots from 9 to 5, so people can book it from 6 to 9. Okay, because if it's yeah, it is 30 minutes duration. Okay, you can change for your duration also. What is your meeting duration? If you want to change it to 60 minutes, you can change it from here. I forgot this. And you can just change your duration for the meeting from here. So mine's are 30, so people can book it from 5:30, okay, to 9 p.m. on Monday. So if I'm not available on Monday, so that's the thing. You can add a date override where people, if you're not available, then the slots will disappear for that particular day, right? So I just delete it because I'm available every time. Okay. Want to add time or before events. Okay, how does this work? This is almost like a buffer time that we had seen before on scheduling notice, but this is for before an event and after an event. So after an event, that scheduling notice also works. Before an event, how does that before an event work? So before an event, saying meaning that if you want to have a 10 minutes buffer time before the event or before your meeting, you can add it. Okay, after the event, you can add it here. Okay, so almost like the scheduling notice here up, and here in minutes we have given, and before and after we have given option, right? So accordingly you can select it from there. Okay, I just come down here on this. Okay, I just come down here and just uh, you know check the custom fields that I want in my calendar. Okay, I want email as required, I tick mark as is required. Phone number is required, I tick mark everything that is required. Okay, and these email name, email and phone number are default. Okay, these are most customly required for the calendar booking. If I want to add more questions, right, if I want to add up more questions, like I want to ask people something about their experience in the field. So I just come up here, click on add field, and I just select radio button for multiple conditions I'm giving them. Okay, I just enter a question here: how many years of experience you have in the field? Okay, this field. Okay, add an option, 1 plus year. Okay, less than 1 year we can say, less than 1 year. Sorry, some misunderstanding. 1 year is greater, so this is less than 1 year. Okay, or we can just write it down, no? Why you have to give sign? Less than 1 year. Add an option, 1 to 5 years. Okay, 5 to 10 years. Add an option, 10 plus years. Okay, so this is how we can add custom values. Come up here and save it. That's all. This is that simple. The name field is required. The key field is okay. No problem. Just come up the name field. Okay. How many do you have? We can give Y in capitals. Year and 10 plus years. Okay, and I just save it. Okay, it's successfully saved. Okay, so what do? Come up here, just click here on refresh button. Okay, it will refresh your all the custom values. You scroll down, at the end you'll find your new custom value. Okay, if it's required you can just click here on required. So what does this status mean? Inactive and active. If you want your calendars to be active, then you can just select it active. If you want to be inactive for sometimes and you want to do, I mean, active that calendar after some time, you can click on active. So I just click on active and create event type. Okay, so this is my first calendar created, and I'll just show you up how the calendar bookings are also done. You just copy the link, and if you want to paste it in your website or on your landing page, you just copy the embed code from here. Okay, so I'll be showing you that in your upcoming videos also. Okay, so just copy link, open it in a new tab. Okay, you open it in a new tab. So 3 days into future, so from now I'm not available on Sunday, Saturday, that is tomorrow. Okay, so you click here on 26, whatever time you're available, from 11 to 5:30 p.m. Okay, I was working, so I'm available at 11. Okay, I just confirm it. I just write down my information, my name. Okay, and my name at gmail.com. Okay, you can write down the information, just dummy data I'm giving up. Okay, less than 1 year, and this all these questions, your description is here, your time zone is here, and your available slots are here. Okay, schedule an event. Okay, and this is how your event is scheduled. See, your Zoom link is also there up. Okay, and you have everything here up. So your calendar bookings also, it will show up here, all the calendar bookings. Okay, and if you want to see it for particular calendars, all the list of the calendar will show up. If you just want to see it for one calendar, you can just see it up. Okay, so this is how it will show. Select a staff, you can just select staffs also. So I haven't added myself, this is just myself, this is not my staff. Okay, and if you want to, update the status of the booking, so if they have showed up, you can just click here on show up. Okay, and confirm it. If they haven't showed up, it's no show. If they have, if they have cancelled or rescheduled, you can click on reschedule, and if they haven't cancelled the appointment, you can just confirm, and you can free the other slot. So this 11 o'clock slot will be again free because I have cancelled the appointment, so I'm free at that time. So it will just free up my slot here again. So if I just see come up here, and my 11 o'clock slot will be coming up here. Okay. So if you want to just just check it out if it's coming or not, then you can just check it again. Okay, I've scheduled it. So I just come up here again. Okay, and I just refresh my screen, so my appointment will come up. Okay, so if I just copy the link and again open it in a new tab. Okay, so this 11 o'clock, it is not available. Okay, so this is how it works. So 11:30 I can book it again, like that, right? So this is how the calendar works, and this is how you can get your calendar bookings done accordingly on that. Okay, that's all for the video. Thank you.